So on this channel, we haven't really discussed Google's AIs in much detail. That's because previously they just weren't worth talking about, to be frank. However, they've come out with a few updates recently which are just completely insane and need to be talked about. The first thing is there's two kind of separate things here. There's Gemini.google.com, which you could think of as ChatGPT.com, where you discuss things with ChatGPT. And then there's AIstudio.google.com, which is very similar to the OpenAI playground. What we're going to be looking at today is the new 2.0 Flash experimental model, how good it is, and whether you should be replacing, ChatGPT or Anthropic with this LLM. So we're going to be using Gemini.google.com, and we're going to be using this prompt here, which is basically a sorting data prompt. This prompt is very important to me personally because if an LLM can do this well, it means that it should be inside Harbor. That's why we have previously used Anthropic mainly for this prompt, for Harbor, just because it does the best with this sorting data prompt. So we'll just paste the prompt here. Basically, all it is a load of links from iSuit, and it just says, please also include their image links. Please choose 10 relevant products and designer links for an article about black tie attire for men. The product selected must fit exactly with the article. Now, one thing that no LLM has ever done is pick up these designer links, okay? So if 2.0 Flash Experimental can do this, then it's instantly even better, for me anyway, than 3.5 Sonnet. But that's just for this particular prompt. Now, I'm not talking about whether it's actually better or not. I'm just talking about whether it's better according to this prompt. So we'll see. I don't know what this is. Complete fail. I don't know what the hell this is doing. Okay, that's kind of interesting. It's just gone on an absolute mad one there. Please only use the URLs you're given below. I don't know what it just did there. It was just talking about links that didn't even exist. Crazy. I'm literally giving you a list of products, etc. Choose from them. Okay, good. I'll carefully examine the product titles and descriptions to identify items suitable for a black tie dress code. This includes tuxedos, dress shirts, bow ties, formal shoes, and accessories like cufflinks. Prioritize classic styles. Select designer links. Let's see. Okay. There we go. So fail, 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 fail. Yeah, you couldn't wear a single one of these. All right, Google, stop trying to make LLMs and just keep doing interesting and innovative things with LLMs, because that is a complete and utter fail. You cannot wear this to a black tie event. Just for context, so people know, if I do Control F here and look for tuxedo or smoking, I should look for really, you can see you can wear this to a black tie event. Okay, this is perfectly acceptable to wear to a black tie attire event. Let's just open this. This is fine. You're allowed to wear this. My God, Google, please, will you stop trying to make something better than ChatGPT or Anthropic, because it just doesn't seem possible for you. Okay, so these sort data prompts, let me just explain a little bit what they are and why it's ridiculous that Google doesn't seem to be able to even nearly compete. So basically this prompt, if you look at it, let's just paste it quickly. All this prompt is a very simple prompt to the top. Please choose 10 relevant products, and then it's just product by product. We go all the way down. It's only 740 lines, right? So basically, the new Gemini model is not able to read 740 lines of text and choose something relevant from those lines of text, okay? So let's just go back here. You can see that the logic here is sound. Filter for relevant products, prioritize styles, select designer links, compile the final link list. The logic here is perfectly good, but the end result, meh. it's a complete fail. This is worse, for context, this is worse than GPT 4.0, or even maybe 3.5. This might even be worse than ChatGPT 3.5. This is worse than Haiku 3. This is worse than Opus 3. This is much worse than 3.5 Sonnet, much worse than O1 Preview. Just for context, let's just quickly use O1 Preview just so that you guys don't think I'm just making things up. So if we go here, go on O1 and just, not even O1 Preview, just O1, and then we'll send that here. Let's just compare these results quickly. Claude smashes this. It gets about 7 out of 10. You know, even Claude 3 Opus was getting 4 out of 10. To get 0 out of 10 is, honestly, it's pathetic. It's really, really pathetic. I've seen a lot of videos saying that 2.0 Flash Experimental is crazy, it's amazing, it's, for lack of a better word, insane. But, you know, it's not. Honestly, doing this one test, it's absolute trash, to be honest with you. I'm actually really disappointed by this. This isn't the video I thought I was going to be making. I thought that this would at least do a decent job here. Now, one thing it seems to have done, which other ones haven't done, which is good, is that it does come up with the designer link. So I'll give it 1 out of 10 for that, because although they're all the same, and it hasn't come up with any other designer links, but I mean, this is pretty good that it's come up with the designer links. Let's just see how O1 compares to this, because I'm very, very curious. And I'm not here to just make hype videos and say, this is the next big thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm here to explain whether or not it's actually worth changing over to Gemini. Now, one thing I would love to do is put this inside Harbor. That might be another video that we could do, is that I put this inside Harbor, I run Harbor's flow, which is about 14 prompts, and we see what the end result is like. That might be a very, very interesting video to make as well. If you want me to make that video, please leave a comment below and we'll consider it. Let's just, here we go. Let's see how this does. 1 out of 10. 2 out of 10. 3 out of 10. You can't really wear this to a black tie event. It's blue. You couldn't really get away with that. If you had nothing else, you probably could though. 4 out of 10, that's fine. You couldn't really wear this either because it's blue. Sartorio Napoli blue, no. Guido blue, no. This is fine. So 5 out of 10, and then this is fine. 6 out of 10. So O1 gets 6 out of 10 compared to Gemini, which just gets 0. I'm very, very disappointed by this. This isn't the video that I wanted to make today. I wanted to make like this new LLM is amazing video, but it's really not. It's actually pretty pathetic, to be honest with you. Let's just see how it actually... Oh, it seems to have done it programmatically. Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Terrible result. 0 out of 10, or 1 out of 10. I'm going to leave the video there, guys. Again, this isn't exactly the video I wanted to make, but, you know, it is what it is. We're not here to just make videos and say that everything is crazy when it's not. This is not very good. This is worse than GPT 4.0. I wouldn't be surprised if this is worse than GPT 3.5. One more thing let's just check before we go, actually, is Gemini 2.0 Flash model card. I just want to see how it kind of compares to other models, basically. I don't mean model card, I mean how it compares to other models. Okay, so hilariously enough, they're only comparing their AI to their other AIs, which is it's a pretty strong sign that this is trash, okay? I'm not an AI researcher, I'm not an AI expert, okay, necessarily, but normally when you see that they benchmark against themselves, it's not a good sign, guys. It's really, really not a good sign. So it says here that it's number 3 overall. I'm not seeing it, guys. Maybe I'm missing something, but maybe I'm going to get loads of comments saying this is the best model ever, but it failed a very basic test of mine. I'm not impressed, and yeah. let's leave the video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching all the way to the end of the video, as usual, you're an absolute legend. And I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out. Watch this video if you want to learn about deep research, which is a new Google AI which destroys perplexity.